a shooting club!
Triple kill!
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, shit happens. Yeah, you kill your old lady. But the kid, it's just like, oh, right across the board understanding in the world of professional wrestling, it seems.
Sure. Sometimes the woman gets out of hand, but, you know, the kid don't know no better.
Is this a Jack Manley? Like, does he know about this? Do you think we could ask?
Yeah.
We could ask him.
What are you doing? What are you adding to your bottle of piss?
I'm trying to I'm out of cups and I'm being lazy. I'm using one for other tea I just realized this. I'm using one cup for hot tea right now. And so I'm trying to pour this Pure Leaf into the water bottle so that I can sip on it.
You ever just take a can of Arizona, fucking crack it, put it in a pot and boil it?
Talk to me. Oh, to make a hot tea?
Yeah.
No, I have not. Is it good?
What you do is you heat it up in the can. You keep the can closed. Just put the can directly on the stove element.
I do that when I'm camping.
Yeah, me too. Put it in the fire.
Throw the can of the Arizona into the bonfire.
Sure, we do it with SpaghettiOs, beefaroni, all that.
I don't quite understand. You throw a can of Arizona into the fire?
Yeah, it's can smoked.
Yeah, you heat that sucker up, get yourself some hot tea while you're enjoying nature.
Yeah. Looking at birds.
Okay, I like that.
Looking at birds, exploring bodies with your uncle and the camper.
Sure.
Reading,
or your guitar teacher, or your guitar instructor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you go camping up north with your guitar instructor,
you know, just like a normal, trip.
Shows you how to play smoke on the water, and then shows you how to make your body feel really good.
It was Milk It by Nirvana in my case, but yeah, he was like, "What do you want to learn to play?"
Spin Doctors.
Yeah, I just heard. You know
anyone.
that's the story about the Spin Doctors guy going nuts and losing his marbles and like yelling into a megaphone and walking the audience, and then the lead singer playing the second half of the set to the rest of the crowd. That wasn't the Spin Doctors. It was Ween. I just found out.
I was gonna say, because the Spin Doctors guy got throat cancer from doing too much scatting.
Oh, I thought it was all the nitrous.
Yeah.
No, that was also Ween.
That's why they made Jonathan Davis. His doctors made him stop scatting.
Damn. Really?
Yeah. It's worse than swallowing, long cut chewing tobacco.
A fate worse than death, in my opinion, dude. No scatting, no thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you got what is that? Is that Abizaba?
It's a Zaba, baby. It's a Zaba.
Damn.
Is that from the shooters?
Oh, God, you are going to lose one of those chucklers.
It is. It hurts me, but it's so tasty.
What's it taste like?
Shout out to Big Biscuit Bitch for sending the ABBA.
What the fuck is out, baby?
What'd they send you?
ABBA Zaba bars.
Damn.
We were talking some turkey about Abba Zaba. He said, "You don't know?"
Yeah, there's one on the counter over here for you, Brian, actually.
Wow, that's cool. Thank you.
Hey, he hooked that he actually made this boys shooting club fucking wood burning with a little heart and some fucking fractal shapes and cigarette ash.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, I keep it up here with my John Cena and Razor Ramon action figure.
Oh, stick with that, huh?
But yeah, you got an Abba Zaba bar coming to you, Brian. Like whenever this pandemic fuck off and you're out in Ipsy, you got one of these things waiting.
Well, that's excellent because my dentist is closed. I need a tooth pulled. So I'm going to leave it open, I think, for a couple of days. Extract. I'll do it live.
There, smart.
Oh, so you're going to do like a dry pocket, right? You're going to let it.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that's really good for it.
Yeah. I've got plenty of spit and liquor and ready to take a stab at dentistry.
That's what they don't tell you in the dentist office.
Years age.
Because they want your fucking money. You can do your own dental work, and as long as you have some fucking whiskey to swish around in your mouth, like fucking nothing bad's gonna happen to you.
I think Wyatt Earp went. How do you think he had dental work done?
Right.
Amen. Amen, brother.
Great American hero.
George Washington.
Oh, George Washington Carver, as we learned. And
hello.
Eddie Murphy.
Wake the fuck up, people.
Wake
You know what
up.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to go back to bed? Alarm's going off. You know what I mean? Where the hell are you? You know?
Family.
That's just, they don't want you to see what's been under your nose the entire time. You know what I mean? That's the problem.
The proverbial hair is in our sandwich.
Ow!
I'm having an issue with my Grubhub guy. I was trying to get him to stop and pick me up an assault rifle.
What was the problem?
He didn't want to do it. He said he didn't want to get into trouble with Grubhub, and I said just turn the app off. Go in the store. I'll Venmo you the $550. You buy the gun for me and just drop it off with my fucking Burger King.
I could sell you one cheaper, get you a better price.
Yeah.
See the problem here.
Can you get it to me by Thursday? Because Donald Trump's going to be landing at Willow Run. He's coming to Ypsilanti, and I want to show him that I'm armed to the teeth and that the coronavirus is just a bunch of bullshit.
You want to show off?
Yeah. I want to
cock with the boys.
Yeah, I want to be a bit of a show pony. You know what I mean?
They'll look at you decked out and give you like the nod of approval.
That's what I'm looking for. Maybe
like one of these.
I gotta tell you, I hear they're size queens though, so you better bring a good stock.
That's what I'm worried about. Accessories, like I need a flashlight attachment, like maybe a grenade launcher attachment. Like I'm looking at my best rigs, in Call of Duty. My best loadouts, and I'm trying to, get this Grubhub guy to fucking pick me, do a little shopping for me.
Do you have any?
He's already out. He's out of quarantine. He's fucking going out everywhere to all these restaurants, and I'm quarantined, so I don't understand why he can't just go to the fucking gun store for me.
Yeah, it says that he's ordering a hot pink infrared scope. Do you have that in stock? Yeah, hot pink dragon skin infrared scope.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, my guy, he keeps putting a lot of emphasis on Chinese dragons.
What kind of charms do you have that I can dangle from the machine gun?
Any talismans I could hang from the stock?
So I don't know. I gotta get it straightened out, and I only have till Thursday.
And
oh shit!
It's so exciting. He's gonna be out there. It's like Rawsonville, right?
Yeah, he's going to the Ford factories where they're making all the ventilators. I imagine he's going there to shut down the production of ventilators.
He pulls the big lever, shut.
we won't be making these anymore.
He takes like an animated talking shoe, dips it in this like barrel of green, just pulls it.
Yeah, and then he goes over to St. John's Hospital and he starts unplugging ventilators.
The dip.
We're gonna save so much on the electricity bill with this one simple trick. Starts yanking out the power strips on these things. We're gonna get these people using their own lungs. These lazy people that are using ventilators to breathe for them. Not on my watch, not anymore.
Sleepy Joe wants you to pay for those ventilators.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe wants all of us on ventilators, not breathing our own air. Where's he been? I haven't seen Joe Biden in a while.
It ain't looking good.
I thought he's probably dead, and they're just using the Corona headlines to cover it up. But
right when they ran old Bernard out.
They ran Bernard off the road, dude. Like Bernard, like Bernie Sanders is like, he's getting fucking shoved metaphorically into lockers in the high school of politics.
Oh, 100%.
Just fucking like, they're putting X-Lax in his gefilte fish and he's just shitting his whitey tighties.
I think it's definitely a weekend at Bernie's situation.
With Joe Biden?
Yeah. Where he's being, but weekend at Bernie's too, where he's being like animated by like these voodoo guys.
Sure.
From Jamaica. And they're up there trying to track him down. He's just there like, doing like the...
They're the reason he's feeling up all those little kids' tits and shit.
I'm moving like Barney.
I thought for sure, like, they'd have Biden and Trump, like, debating, like, live during the quarantine.
I think it'll probably happen.
They could sell that on pay-per-view 100%.
They should have it refereed by Shane McMahon.
If Vince McMahon fucking, like, instead of like putting on these wrestling shows in arenas with no fucking people, he should just be trying to get Biden and Trump to debate like live on pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, he's in charge of the economy now.
Yeah, he is.
Vince's wife is in the cabinet, isn't she?
Yup. Oh yeah. And Trump put Vince McMahon in charge of reopening the economy, and Vince McMahon does have the Hell in a Cell at his disposal. Just put those two old geezers in the fucking Hell in a Cell, have them go do a battle of wits and words.
Damn, hell yeah. I mean, I think it's a little unfair. But one of them's Mountain Dew and the other's like a cream soda. You know what I mean? Black cream soda.
A ginger ale.
I'll bet you like $200 that Trump ends up calling Joe Biden a slow retard. $200 he says an R slur.
A dead retard.
Damn. We almost had it, Tulsi. We almost had it, bro.
The Island Warrior, y'all.
Damn, dude. We would have had a warrior spirit at heart. She serves. Former Marine.
She surfs?
Yeah, she's a surfer, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what are Biden's hobbies?
Trying to figure out how to get Clippy to come back on Microsoft Word. He goes through all the file options, all the editing settings. Like he remembers a paper clip that would help him type out a paper like 20 years ago, but now he can't find them.
And that is one of the saddest things I could ever imagine, just being stuck in that hell of going through every file on your computer.
God, where the fuck is that guy? Nobody left him here somewhere. Starts slicking through his son's like fucking crack dealers, fucking phone numbers in a Word document.
Dude, that's one thing I learned like around 25 years old. That crack cocaine, I don't spoke about much, but the stigma's been lifted, boys. We're free.
Yeah. No. Only meth heads get judged now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Crack is fine.
Yeah, I noticed it's almost chic.
Crack? Yeah, crack is pretty. It's cool, ironically.
Which is odd because it's also very cool physically. You know what I mean?
I imagine.
When I was like a teenager, like the place we used to smoke weed in the woods, like there was this like painter guy, and we saw him riding his bike around the neighborhood, and then he ended up like seeing us smoking weed in like our little area, and he came down and he whipped out like a fat bag of crack rocks and introduced himself, and he turned out to be this kid that we went to high schools with, Dad. And he had no tact. He was just like, "Do you know so and so?" Yeah. Oh yeah, he's in your class. Yeah, I'm his dad. As he's fucking smoking a crack rock. And he said that he was painting this other family's this girl who was in our grade. He was painting her house, and he was bragging that like he was there painting, and the parents weren't home, and like the 15-year-old girl walked out of the bathroom naked after a shower thinking no one was home, and he got to see it, and he went on for a good 15 minutes about how like she was like the 16th chapel Like teenage beauties, and we're like, you know, when we went to school the next day, we were like, hey, Joey, man, your dad smokes crack.
Jesus Christ, dude. Poor Joey.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
it was not right for that dad to fucking reveal who he was like that, because 15-year-olds no regard for another 15-year-old's feelings. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, dude, hounds off a leash.
Yeah, it was
hounds off a fucking leash, dude. Sadist.
Everything about that was just, it took a dark.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a violently dark affair that we witnessed in the woods that day.
You think he ever looks in the mirror and splashes water on his face?
I don't think he's alive, to tell you the truth. He was like a 50-year-old man, kind of overweight, biking around smoking crack. I don't have a lot of faith he's still walking around with us.
He's now the president.
I find that crack users love bicycles. They love
bicycles. Gotta work out. You gotta get that energy out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got to keep the cardio up to keep that heart. The crack's bad for the heart, but the bike's kind of good for the heart.
Kind of like the movie Crank.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Crank 2.
Or Crank 2, exactly. High voltage.
Oh, that's the best.
That
is
by
best.
Mike Patton. Mike Patton did the soundtrack to that.
And
really?
my man Chester's in it. Makes an appearance.
Is the second one where he's banging an Asian schoolgirl in front of a bus?
Yeah. Do you know that they just let her say whatever she wanted? She's her name's Bai Ling, and they just she then subtitled it. they couldn't get her to do the script, and so she was just saying batshit crazy things, and so they just put it in and subtitled it. He calls them
I would read that one, and they're like in the beginning of it, they're like, there's no point in reading an English translation because words aren't the same in both languages, and you're paddling in circles if you want to get the true interpretation of the. And it's just like, whoa, why the hell would you tell me that right before I'm about to read the goddamn book? You know what I'm saying?
Who was that?
That was was it for Paradise Lost or Dante's Inferno? One of those.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah.
Wait, who said that to you?
It's in the intro of the book.
Oh, it's probably Dante.
It just says straight up there's no point in fucking with interpretation.
I didn't know Silvio Dante wrote a book.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, about keeping the bada bing up to snuff.
We're gonna have the boys shooting club, boys literature club corner.
Oh yeah.
Talking about Dante here.
Silvio Dante, baby. I was thinking about it yesterday when I was showering, and I was like, dude, Vinny's our Furio, baby. What do you think about that? Ponytail?
Yeah.
Bird-like there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that bird-like fucking movement though. That
you can learn to dance.
When he's introducing Carmella with that bird dance.
I've seen you prancing around with a fucking dirty ass rag in your butt with a little duck bill on, wearing your hat.
That you know that song that plays when Carmella gets horny for Furio?
Yeah, when she's in the shower and shit.
Yeah, I probably watched that whole season in 2 days, and that song's been playing in my head nonstop.
Dude, the bird dance, the bird.
I was like, I need to film this. Oh yeah. I'm filming it on my phone and then sending it to my homies. Like, oh yeah, check it out, man. Furio's doing the bird dance. I think Joey's the only one that replied to me who said, oh, he's doing that bird thing.
I love the bird dance, bro. I remember when I first rewatching the fourth season, I was like, dude, it's over. It's over for Tony. You know what I mean? Because you got a different perspective once you finish it.
Mm-hmm.
During the first run, you're like, oh, man. Come out, but I don't want to spoil nothing. But
don't spoil it.
No, boys, holy shit.
I don't know. I think that, I don't think there's any listener of this show who hasn't, watched The Sopranos 4, 5, 6 times.
I actually haven't. I've never seen the first season. I've seen the second through the end, but I never saw the first.
You got to get hooked up. I think it's still free right now.
Yeah, on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you got Amazon Prime?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe the library might have it.
Yeah. Go check out are the library open?
Ooh, might have some late fees.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my stimulus check to take care of my library late fees.
I'll say you better take care of that shit quick because they will get the collection agency out on you.
They sure
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Blockbuster tried that shit with me right before they went out of business.
Oh,
I never brought back Holes, the Shia LaBeouf movie.
Movie rocks.
And they were coming after me about it. They had bill collectors calling. I'd just laugh and hang up. And then, they went out of business and fucking nothing bad ever happened that I know about.
I'll be honest. We've got a couple of Blockbuster clamshell cases. Not just from buying movies from the flea market, but, we've slept a couple of late fees, dude. I've learned from the best of them.
I may have a copy of Event Horizon left over from Hollywood Video somewhere.
Uh-oh. Is that the one where you hunt dinosaurs?
No, that's the space horror. Lawrence Fishburne. Event Horizon. What?
Never seen it. No, is it good?
Do yourself a favor.
Oh, there's a video game about hunting dinosaurs, not Turok.
That's Turok.
About hunting dinosaurs. And
I played that. I have that.
Like a steel bow.
Yep.
Turok Dinosaur Hunter is a badass, dude.
The Turok?
Yeah, Turok is sick.
Dude, I'm so glad that we got that when we did.
Turok was like, I didn't really respect my stepfather. Turok was my father figure.
Bro, yeah, 100%. Dude, 100%. Seeds of Oblivion, baby, you go onto the other side.
Oh, shit.
Daddy.
Throw that copy of Animal Crossing in the goddamn garbage.
I did.
That Turok.
I got this.
What's that, dude? Is that
fabulous? It's on a new game engine.
Oh,
it's great. Everything's off.
I'm gonna put it out here, boys. We should
have our own video game.
Yeah, we should have our own video game. That'd be awesome.
I wonder how far away we are from, divorce proceedings happening in which both parties are like fighting over the contents of their Animal Crossing island they built together.
Oh, damn, dude! After the teen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, after quarantine, fucking. I guarantee you, we're gonna see some serious legal battles about separating. The Animal Crossing items, the objects, furniture, layout.
I actually recently just did this, and I emptied my account, buried all of my bells in front of her house.
Smart.
Switch. I bought her a clawfoot bathtub because she didn't have it. I thought she'd like it. And told her that my body was now her communion. And to erase me from the island.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty noble of you because I would have took every fucking piece of furniture, anything I could grip up, I'd take it, go sell it to those fucking raccoon brothers, and then fucking
just like rip out all the flowers.
Yeah, rip out all the flowers, take all the furniture.
Anything
not nailed down, I'd be
dig holes all around the front entrance of their house so that
I'd be selling it, and then I'd be going to I'd get one of them Dodo Bird Island tickets or whatever, fly to a remote island and bury all the bells there, and then leave.
What I did was I just went around and I buried all of the tree eggs in like secret little places so that it'll just bloom with Easter egg decoration bullshit all year.
Horrifying. That Easter thing made me quit the game. I was like, I can't.
Covered the island with the Easter shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. So it's themed like how they do with like Team Fortress and stuff like that.
Yeah, when the holiday roll around, they bring an asshole bunny. I'm sure they'll bring like a fucking seal and a Santa costume come Christmas.
They had a cool Wicker Man for the for May Day, which was great.
Did they really?
Yeah, you got to put one of the villagers into Wicker Man and then burn it to the ground.
Sure, you got to ensure a good harvest of peaches and apples.
Exactly. Exactly. Berries and peaches. And
I watched Wicker Man finally.
yeah. Oh yeah. There's
That was good.
a maypole that all the maidens dance around, then you fuck them all night.
Yeah.
In Animal Crossing.
Yeah. You get the May Queen, and then she, it's cool.
I was telling my girlfriend, I'm like, this is what all your Wiccan friends are doing. It looks cute on Instagram, but what they're doing behind closed doors, this is no joke, Chair.
Yeah.
No. It's, the Dolls Kill website's all fun and games until 2 weeks on the island.
Yeah. Fucking having a scripture book with pentacles written all over, with like strategically placed candles all lit up, and they just brought a black cat home from the pound. It all looks good for the gram, but what's going on beyond that, behind the Instagram story, is no good, man.
I like unpopular opinion, but it goes Nicolas Cage's Wicker Man, then Christopher Lee's Wicker Man, then Midsummer, if I had to go. And I think that's only because I saw Midsummer a third time, and it ruined the whole experience.
Oh, see.
I got to see Midsummer, I guess. I didn't know Nick Cage was also a Wigger Man.
Yeah, dude, from 2014.
He's a Wigger Man.
He's the Wigger Man.
Wicca Man.
Yeah, the Wicca
Man. You can't use the hard R on the Wicker. Wicca Man.
Wicca Man.
Yeah, Wicca Man. My Wicca Man.
You're talking about the movie like on the bus or something, and you're like, yeah, dude, so like I was watching the Nicolas Cage, like 2006, The Wicker Man, and you look over and there's like a 55-year-old dude just like,
what'd you say?
Oh, no, sorry.
It would be a girl with blue hair, and she's like, you better explain yourself right fucking now.
Man, I like the musical nature of the original Wicker Man, that it's like, I didn't expect it to be a musical.
When
it bursts into that.
And she's having sex with the wall.
There's so many songs.
There's a lot of, it is a musical.
There came a nest, and in the nest there was an egg, and then an egg, and then the bed came into a bed.
Is that the tavern scene? That's when I was about to dip out, dude. I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. And then really psych. And
awesome. Now, if the Nicolas Cage version had a few musical numbers, that would be number one, obviously.
Does Nick Cage not sing while that guy's burning, and he's like, please Jesus, please.
No, but he does get the keys, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and he like roundhouse kicks a woman in the chest into like into a dinner cabinet, dude. Like for like almost no reason.
Yeah, he was. So Nick Cage has like full on Turok energy.
Yeah, big time, dude.
Cool.
Yeah, he's taking out velociraptors and the like, and poachers.
When I go back to community college, I'm gonna have Turok energy in the classroom.
I really like this slogan. I don't know if it's mirrored for you guys, but Turok is back.
No dinosaurs.
No dinosaurs.
That's what I'm talking about. When I go back to community college to get a liberal arts degree in the fall, like I've already been looking on Amazon. I've been trying to find like a velociraptor tooth necklace. I'm gonna be rocking that. I'm gonna be rocking like a fisherman's vest, no shirt, fucking with my dino teeth necklace, fucking showing off, fucking ripped blue jeans.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Like that. You need the chest piece.
Yeah, dude. The shells.
You will be culturally appropriating, but here's what I don't get about it: you're killing poachers in this game, but no dinosaur is safe from you. Like you're also killing the dinosaurs. Like you're kind of a poacher. Anyway.
I mean,
profit.
Remember Turok 2? You fire that explosive arrow from the bow and arrow into like a raptor's chest, and then it just explodes everywhere.
Yeah, I kill so many dinosaurs in this game.
I can't wait for the team to lift and we can kill some dinosaurs together.
I mean, it's just like a notice that you were to be feared and you were to be feared and respected by the dinosaurs.
What? Oh, as Turok?
Yeah, some of them are safe, and Turok ain't gonna bother you at all. But some of them, you're gonna get fucking clipped.
Is that his name though? Is his name Turok?
Of course.
Yeah, Turok 2, The Seeds of Oblivion. It's about him going into the nether realm.
Damn,
But
fuck,
his
I want
name
a
is
son now.
Turok?
I want a baby Turok Trotto.
Ooh.
Turok Trotto is a great name. Or
Fuck yeah,
Turok Tucker.
strong. Turok Tucker, Turok Shamana. We should have 3 boys and name them all Turok.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really, really good idea.
We could well, I thought we were going with Martin and Lawrence first and foremost.
Well, I think maybe have a couple Turoks, 3 Turoks, and then maybe deal with the Martin Lawrence fucking
Okay,
situation
Martin
after
Lawrence.
that.
What's another one you could do?
Like Cup Tucker.
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, Leonard and Skinnerd.
Like Leonard Tucker, Skinner, Shamana.
Siegfried and Roy.
What?
R.I.P.
Leonard Trotto's pretty good, actually.
Leonard Trotto, yeah.
Leo Trotto.
Leonard Trotto, Skinner Trotto.
Jay Leno Trotto.
Skinner Trotto.
That's the perfect one.
Hey, yeah, Jay Leno Trotto. My son, Jay Leno Trotto.
I've tried his favorite shrimp dish at this Chinese restaurant in Garden City, Michigan. I've tried it. It's pretty good.
Really? What's it called?
My dad was born there.
It's called like Happy Shrimp.
That's the restaurant?
No, the restaurant's called New Peking.
Okay.
Like nude peeking.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Thai restaurant in Madison Heights called it's called Thang Long, and whenever we would go there, David would be like, "Damn, that thing long, that thing long," and it just caught on, and so there's no way you can talk about the restaurant without that thing long.
The first Thai restaurant I ever knew. It was called it's called Bangkok 96, and when it opened in 1996, like I was like 6 years old, so I didn't know Bangkok was like a city in Thailand, so I thought Bangkok, I thought it was.
I think 96, it's like 69.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Bangkok, like 69. Like we thought it was hilarious. We thought the restaurant owner was just like being hilarious for us.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like everything you've said about growing up. It's like you feel like it was like catered to, like the joke was like the boobs, like it was secret, or like the Bangkok 69. That was a joke for you. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Still to this day, like the world is just a snow globe, and I'm in it.
You're the
I'm the centerpiece in the snow globe.
Oh, so you're not the one shaking it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, God is shaking it.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Come on, Joe.
Yeah, come on, man.
God, God
gives us these gifts, bro.
Are you questioning God?
I was deciphering if Vinny was coming out with a God complex or not. I was listening.
Well, I mean,
my ears were up like a Doberman.
We all have God complexes. We're podcasters now.
Is that what they call narcissism these days?
Yes.
Yes. We're influencers. We're gods.
I'm catching up, baby. I'm catching up. Just go to sleep and put the headphones on and just, is that my voice?
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. What did Brian say?
Relax.
That was funny.
Yeah, but
What was Vinny saying?
Joey had a good joke, but mine was funnier. So
there it is.
feel better about that.
What was Vinny just saying?
For me.
Oh man, I'm so funny.
Yeah.
Like I'm on the belly, smiling.
Is that why you asked me if I could send you an edited version of the pod with me and Brian muted?
Can you do that? You can do that. You can separate those.
Vinny send the levels over and he's like, how's it sound? Does it sound even? And he's like, I've been painstakingly listening to it for 45 minutes. I think it's about right. And I'm like,
we should pull the fucking flaming lips.
Decibels higher on my microphone. Just something tells me that.
I'm gonna wait like 6 months, and then I'll be like, Joey, hey man, can you tell me if the audio levels are right? And it's just gonna be me and Brian are gonna be muted. It's gonna be you.
Yeah.
Like, actually, I think this is the best one yet.
Really good flow out here, fellas. Really good flow.
Oh shit. Low battery. I didn't plug this sucker in.
Oh no, not again.
Oh god, no. Oh, I heard it. I heard it.
Woo. That's the same.
Whoa.
That was a close one.
That's the Rock. That's the.
Oh, yeah.
I know GarageBand will save our progress if the thing dies. I don't know about Zoom, man. This is Chinese technology. It barely works.
I mean, it's already more accessible than ICQ. So.
Yeah.
If ICQ had video chat and like even if it was like a shittier version of this, I would be like, let's use ICQ, boys.
Yeah. I'm a loyalist to ICQ.
I like when we were using ICQ there for like a month or something.
I told you I got in a huge trouble with my old lady at the time.
Yeah, it was just you're like, why do you have ICQ? What is this? And you're
You
like,
can't look at it.
Yeah, you can't look at it. It's just it's a voice chat.
I was militant, dude. I was like, you're not getting in. No, you can't see what Vinny said. Show me.
And then she cast spells on all of us except
Yikes.
we all crashed our cars. We all totaled our cars.
We did. We did.
The dark shit, like it looks cute on Instagram and shit, but there's some dark repercussions. People are being burnt alive. Cars are being wrecked.
Look, dude, Jimmy
Hundreds of dollars worth of
He was
damage.
fucking around with Kenneth Anger, and all of Led Zeppelin suffered. Same idea, dude. Same idea.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be the best band in the world, and then Robert Plant's old lady fell down the stairs, broke her neck. Got in a car crash, right?
We're playing with fire.
Did we talked about this already? I feel like I've got some
Wait,
deja
what do you think happened to Sully Erna? He was fucking around with voodoo, fucking with magic and shit, and they're gone.
Whoa.
They went full suicide with the fucking voodoo magic.
Full suicide. Like the band.
No, like
Oh.
I wish that guns made that sound.
Like a whammy pedal.
Yeah. If you get the right attachments, yeah, it can do that.
You should order that attachment for Thursday so you can like go and play like American Woman or something.
I want to get a bunch of pedals for my assault rifle so I can do a noise set.
Yeah, definitely. Have a light rig set up.
I want to show up to the punk house for the grindcore show and just do my noise set with my fucking assault rifles.
Have a horn attachment where you can have like a little like attachment for your sheet music, like on the end of a trumpet, you know?
Oh yeah, like a marching fucking music.
Yeah, a lyre.
A lyre, that's it.
Yeah.
John Zorn looking ass.
I probably still got mine somewhere. I played marching alto saxophone.
Tromboner. Joe, were you in the band?
What?
Were you in the band?
No, but I failed at creating multiple ska bands with people that were.
Those autistic kids
cool.
in band can fuck.
That's what I hear. I hear they are sex freaks.
Yeah, it's not just that American Pie movie and shit. That shit was for real.
We all ran out of hotel rooms and piss on each other and shit.
Yeah, kids fingering each other on the bus. They all got caught. They got big trouble, man. They got like 2-week suspensions for fingering.
Crazy.
Well, you know, all the people that were in band have life accounts. I mean, it's all those people.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about like the Guatemalan kids and the band kids were just like fingering.
The clarinet girls were like the first girls to get pregnant in my high school.
Well, they learned to suck a dick with that thing. I'd watch them on the field. They'd be like,
well, yeah, they have to wet a reed. You have to wet a reed like you're fucking licking the tip of a penis.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's why I was really good at wetting the reeds for the saxophone.
Well, you do have the wettest mouth.
I wasn't very good at playing the saxophone, but I could wet the reed.
So everyone
I get that thing ready to go. I used to wet all the other guy saxophone players' reeds.
Did you? Just in a row?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, hey, don't worry about it. Like, you don't have enough saliva. My mouth is very wet. It's its own terrarium for these reeds. Here, just soak it up for them. They put it on their mouthpiece.
Can't do that shit now, man.
You spit on the floor.
Unfortunately.
Right? You spit on the floor, then you grab another reed. Spit on the floor.
Everybody's going to be a fucking germaphobe Like the glory holes are gonna be fucking empty. They're probably gonna be the last things to open up.
I'm saying we need to replace them with breadsticks for this new era. No
I
more.
like the idea of the glory holes out in Ohio because they're still like they're on a. You know what? You're afraid of the glory hole? Well, you don't have to come in. You know what I mean? They're on that.
Can you imagine though, like how fucking scary it would be just to go shit, not immediate. Okay, I mean, I feel like I'd realize if there was a glory hole next to me, but let's say you didn't, and you're just sitting in there shitting, and then there's just a disembodied dick and balls next to your face.
Damn.
How exciting it would be.
Well, you first get the fingers. First, you get the. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I imagine you just put it in there, right?
No, you got to give a warning first. Someone like you put your fingers in there, and then someone.
Let's say you're fucking around on your phone. You're playing, like fucking.
Oh.
Words with Friends.
Flappy Bird. What's the Flappy Bird?
I would think that there was a ghost penis, like that there was one like floating next to me. Wouldn't put it in my head right away that there's a hole in it.
I would play some dubstep on my phone and just put my phone up against the penis to see if I could make it come through dubstep.
I'm certain you could if the bass.
Yeah, the bass is going to be cranked all the way up.
If you have a ballpoint, like a ballpoint pen, you could sound his urethra.
Well, I always keep like a Bose Bluetooth speaker in my cargo shorts pocket, so I would just have to pull that out of my cargo pocket, turn on the dubstep, and just like kind of hold the Bose speaker up to this anonymous penis.
Yeah. I'm thinking about making the switch to cargos for the summer. What do you think, fellas?
Good, it's a good idea.
Get them real thin. You can get cargos that are like paper thin.
Really?
Because if you dribble a little bit of pee-pee on your front, you're going to have to like sit there and like rub it with your skin to create hot enough friction to dry it, because you'll be able to see every drop.
If you can combo your cargo pants with like a leather belt or something, then you can put a lot of like die-cast Thomas the Trains in your pockets, and the belt will keep your pants from being weighed down, falling down and stuff.
Oh, like how the Juggalos used to put the 2 liters inside of their trip. NYC.
Yeah, you're gonna need a belt.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
What's that in your hand, Joe?
To make that operational.
It's a cigarette. I'm jonesing, so I just figured if I held one in my hand, it would feel.
You want to take a little break, bud?
I don't want to hold up the pot. I'm fine to keep riffing, baby.
Are you back? Are you on the wagon?
I kind of fucked up here, fellas. Once we started drinking, I started here on the tea. This is all caffeinated, so now I'm kind of wiling out. I've just been.
Oh.
Whoops. You know what I mean? It's Oh, what are you gonna do? It's just a little bit of green tea or black tea.
African American tea.
Black tea. Oh, African American tea. A little bit of African American tea.
We can take 5 though, bud.
Yeah.
Let's take 5.
Y'all like that?
I just I started playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and because it's free on the Epic Games Store, and I'm having a blast with it, but I feel bad for this fucking dog Chop. Fucking like my homie Lamar just came over, dropped it off, and was just basically like, here, like, you deal with this thing. And that dog is kind of fucked, because I'm not gonna be cucked into raising another man's Rottweiler. That's just not gonna fucking happen in this world or that world. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Lamar's out of his motherfucking mind if you think I'm fucking raising that thing as my own. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn, dude, poor Chop. He's just collecting dust in the backyard.
He is. He ain't getting no food or nothing. Like, you better. I was thinking about calling the fucking San Atlo, whatever the fuck, the San Andreas fucking animal control to come scoop him up and put him down.
CJ just rolling up there, fucking.
Dude, I'm taking a page out of your book for that one, Vinny. Next relationship I get into, if they got an animal, dude, I'm not even going to acknowledge the fucking thing. That's your business, dude. I don't need to get attached. You know what I mean? Like, let it outside? Are you kidding me? Well, I know you're letting me stay here for free and everything, and you got to work for 6 more hours, but like, dude.
Like, look, I told
Come
you,
on, dude, I'm playing The Witcher 3 right now. What are you doing?
I'm
Sign
not
up for
looking
this.
for a pet. I'm looking for a girlfriend. This is your pet.
I have only enough room and time in my life for one relationship.
You should have thought about that, dude. How could you be so irresponsible?
So selfish.
She's working the night shift at McDonald's, and you call her up like, hey, like, this dog is whining at the fucking back door. You got to come home.
Come let your dog in.
When's
I
your,
love
when's your break? You got to come home and deal with this. It's pissing on the floor.
And you know what? I know for a fact you get out of work at 8:15 at the fucking latest. You better be in the door by 8:45. Otherwise, you're going to have 17 missed phone calls from me wondering where the hell you're at. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier.
I've had unlimited text messages since I was 14 years old when I got my first girlfriend. Okay?
I wonder how many texts.
Limited nights and weekends. Okay? I've been training since I was a teen.
From when I began dating until now, how many of those spree shooting text messages I've received? It's probably into the thousands. Probably literally, because I think about sometimes it'll be 60, sometimes 30. And over the course of 20 years or however long I've been romantic, it's probably in the thousands. Thousands of angry text messages. Thousands.
I got this app on my phone that tells me what my most used words are in text messages and Facebook status and stuff, and
me too. Mine is sorry.
My top words are where the fuck and are you. Top words.
Oh, woo, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Romance.
Yeah.
Beautiful
It's in the
thing
air.
to love,
Where the fuck are you? I'm sorry. Sorry. Where the fuck are you?
You
Sorry.
disable your location on Facebook again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you forget I have your email address? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Ain't nothing more dangerous than being in a relationship where they share an iCloud account, so and find my iPhone is turned on.
Whoa, dude. I have homies, married couple, to find my iPhone, and it's not a chance in hell.
Oh,
Never. I like to dilly-dally. You know that, Vinny.
Yeah, of course.
Joe, you like to pull power plays like I do. I'm running late. I forget my keys at fucking Polly's down the street, so I'm an hour later than I said. And when I get there, you're like, oh no, Joe's looking at flowers. Pulling that power play.
Oh.
You make us wait.
No,
So do I.
no power plays. No power plays. I do Billy.
People have
No,
something.
bro, it sounds like a textbook power play to me.
Unbelievable.
Totally.
You know what? Selective hearing doesn't exist. All right. I'm wrapped up. Charming. It's charming. All right. I'm in my
You
own
need to
world.
look in the mirror, bro. You need to look in the mirror.
I'm not taking up space. I'm just long. You know what I'm saying? I've got bad joints. I'm just long.
Oh, geez.
There ain't nothing worse than a poor son of a bitch who's forced into a shared Facebook account with his girlfriend or wife.
Oh my God!
Seen a few of them.
I've seen a few of them too. It's like Mike and Stacy Pezelwick. Oh.
Yeah.
What? Never look at my old lady's DMs, dude. That's just sending the worst insecurities into your body.
And also, you're asking for a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You don't have to have a problem.
Usually, if two people are sharing a Facebook account, they're fucking dipshit retarded when it comes to the internet. So when a sex robot come through with a fucking friend request, that guy's eating fucking like McDonald's in the car, crying for like a week, sleeping there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who is this in the who do you know in the Ukraine that's wearing a bikini and sending you a friend request and it says "I'm horny now" in her bio?
Yeah.
You're sleeping in the fucking car, okay? You're lucky I don't divorce you.
And I love that on the other end of that is like Jen Steele just like typing at the library.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Just making hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And
Cash machine noise.
Yeah.
And it works in the porn bot's favors, because if the guy gets thrown on his ass, fucking, he's suddenly out of a relationship. He might start clicking them links.
He's going back to the porn bot.
Hey, he's gonna be clicking, like, he's a newly single man, fucking a little desperate, a little sad, a little horny. He might just start clicking wild ass links on someone's Facebook page.
I have been in the boat where I have responded to unsolicited group chats that have been sent into the Instagram DMs that are like, "Wow, you are cute. You want to see more of me? Take a peek over here." And I'm like, "Well, sure, but like, first of all, what's up?" You know what I mean?
What are you reading right now?
Yeah, but what's your personality like?
Yeah. What's your sign?
How do you feel about I don't know, the John Wick series? You know what I mean? Something that's relevant, because you got to go with relevancy. You can't talk about the Punisher because Dolph Lundgren. You'll lose them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I get it.
You just gotta always remember and think to yourself, like, what would Turok do if Turok saw a link? No matter how fucking single he was, he saw a link that said lonely, horny, click here now. He would not fucking click it.
I told you about how the homie got around the paywall on on Cougar Life, right?
Yeah, but I don't think you told the listeners.
Oh, damn, dude. So on cougarlife.com, what happens is the way they have it set up is they can message you, but you can't message, or no, you can message them, but you can't start a conversation with them unless you pay, the money. So you can go through their profile, you can send unsolicited dick pics if you'd like, whatever your forte is.
Sure.
And so what the homie would do is log on, and he would send them his contact info and be like, "Hey, here's a brief about me. Here's a picture. This is what you'd be getting into. If you want to hit me up, hit me up." And he got a couple of responses, and he was on his way over to meet up a lady of the night. You know what I mean? Well, I mean a cougar of the night.
Oh,
big cat.
Yeah. His screen handle was Pray on Me 365. PRE.
Whoa! Really? Pray on me.
Pray on me. And so he was gonna go meet up with them, and we just got to talking. And that's probably going to be tight, or you're gonna get mugged. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen
a lot of black teens parade around as 45-year-old women online.
Yep.
So this was your friend's dad who was telling you about this?
No, our buddy. And so we talked him out of it, unfortunately, but now I'm getting to thinking about it. He probably could have had a beautiful night being I know for a fact he's not a selfish lover.
Does he have a hog?
I imagine.
Is it Jerry?
It is not. It is not. But so that's a freebie for the shooters. If you want to bypass the paywall on Cougar Life and
you can also find us at boysshootingclub.com/ultrapasswords69. We got passwords to all the paid porn sites out there.
Oh, and if you drop a coin in the bucket, you can get a password of your very own, shooters, to Ryan's Love Life.
That's a new tier. A new reward we're offering on the Patreon for the $5-10 dogs. Not only do you get the weekly fucking bonus Patreon episode, a second experimental jazz fucking free flow podcast that's different every week, so you get 2 extra podcasts a fucking week for the $5, $10, $25, $100 dogs, whatever dogs. Fucking, you also get unrestricted access to Brian Tucker's online dating profiles on every site. OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Christian Mingle, Tinder, Grindr.
Partners Only, FetLife, of course.
FetLife, the whole kit and caboodle. You control the dating profile. You do the messages. You do the interacting. You select Brian's sexual partners. Now that he's single, he's very virile. We're working on a Blue Chew sponsorship that's going to really come into use. Like, Brian's going to have the hardest dick he's had in years.
Wait, what's the male enhancement drug that would come on in between the Girls Gone Wild commercials?
Horny goat weed.
We should go old school with it.
Stacker.
Spike TV. You know what I mean? Spike TV 2003 era.
Mm-hmm.
Spanish Fly. No, use Spanish Fly to knock somebody out. I don't want that.
No. Dude, I told you about the guy that I was working with at the small plastics factory where we were rubbing shoulders. He would get in early to play the Steve Harvey radio because that was the name, that was the rule at the shop, was if you show up early, you get to choose the radio station. So we would show up to Steve Harvey radio every morning. We were best friends, me and Reggie. And then one day he just started opening up. He got really a little loose lips. And he's just like, yeah, back in the 80s, we always used to like dose girls' drinks. And I was like, what? 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 And he's like laughing about it. He's like, yeah, get the Spanish Fly in there, get their ass hopping. And I'm like, Reggie, what the hell? Like, can we go back to never telling me that? Never could, dude. We'd just be sitting there like laughing and like, then Reggie
get it at gas stations in the bathrooms, like truck stops up until I remember you could get it at the bowling alley in Lake where I went to high school. We go there for rock and roll, and I'd be like, "What is this? What is?" And it had an actual fly on it, like rubbing its little like legs together.
Oh my god!
Like, what is this used for?
Turns out.
Am I understanding this correctly? Is that you asked this Reggie guy like don't want to hear about the date rape, and he's like, oh no, that's not possible. I have to talk about it.
No, he already. Yeah. I wish I hadn't heard. I wish we could go back.
Oh, I thought you asked him to stop talking about it, and then throughout your working relationship with him, he's like, no, but that's impossible. I have to bring it up.
No, man, you need to know about this now. No, he just dropped you
day after day,
and then it was just different ever since then. I was like, oh, we're from two sides of the, two sides of a different cloth here.
Joe, remember 3 days ago when I was telling you about taking advantage of uncommon equipment? It was really something, wasn't it?
It's just like, you're like, man.
Anyway, what'd you have for breakfast today?
It had a very those were the days approach to it, like I can't even dating now.
Damn, Joey, you know what, man? We made a lot of really good small plastics today, man. You remember when I used to dose the ladies?
I used to totally ball on sleeping bitches.
Damn, I can't believe how many fucking sandcastle buckets we made today, Joey. This is fucking something else, man. We did a pretty good job, man. Back 10 years ago, man, we used to dose them at the bar every single night. These girls would be falling down in the parking lot. We just put them in the back of the Grand Am, take them back.
I haven't felt this good about making something since I made some sleeping bitch wake.
Hey, Joey, I love making small plastics with you, man. You always got an ear to listen to me.
Reggie, baby.
You only got an ear to listen to me.
Yeah, Joey, you're so good at small plastics and listening to me, man. I love you, Joey, man.
Man, there's one thing that you're good at, Joey. It's small plastics.
I wish we were homies like 10 years ago. You could have went out dosing with us.
You would have really liked it.
10 years ago, Joey, man, I would have put the Spanish Fly pill in your hand and made you drop it in. I would have took your hand like a claw in a stuffed animal 57 machine. I would have took it and I would have dropped it in.
It was
we would have cleaned up at the arcade in the bowling alley.
Like Steve would have these wild conversations, with fellow writers on, fellow authors, and they'd be like, Steve, now the difference between a man and a woman is sometimes you got to go upside a woman's head. They just learn different than you, Steve. And I look over and Reggie's just like,
I understand.
Yeah. It's like nodding at the press. Like, damn, all right, well, I learned a lot from Steve Harvey Radio, dude. Let me tell you what. That's where I got the email trick from. He said, look, man, a woman blocks your number, fellas. That just means that she's ready to be emailed. You know, I mean, there's other avenues. You know what I mean? You gotta think with your mind and your heart.
Sometimes with your fingers.
And sometimes
You get on that google.com.
Girl,
You go through, you like every single one of their pictures go in the last 15 years. That's how she knows it. That's how she knows that you like her.
Oh yeah, dude, that picture from 2011. Give that son of a bitch a thumbs up. You know what I mean?
You like my graduation picture from with me and my dead auntie.
I guess it's time to figure out what this Gmail is all about since Lorraine blocked my number.
I was laughing today, Vinny, when you said in the damn the screen caps from the Sopranos subreddit. And I was thinking about you and the boys just militant as hell, where it's like taking things from the show out of context, the real Talking Sopranos, where y'all just like get together and like bully John Favreau, and you're like, you fucking faggot, you took Chrissy's girl, you took Chrissy's story.
That would actually be that wouldn't be a bad idea to hit the Soprano subreddit with a targeted harassment campaign. That's not a bad idea at all. They weren't a big fan of me asking if anyone ever, besides myself, have ever jacked off to some of the sex scenes in The Sopranos.
B-girl, dude.
Just Furio dancing.
I told them it's like the real La Costa Nostra is the fellas who have jacked off the D-girl. That's the real LCN.
Doesn't La Costa Nostra it is like Limp Bizkit, like a pea cookie?
Yeah, it's just jacking off the softcore porn scenes in The Sopranos. That's all LCN is.
And then they burn it.
Yeah, you print out a picture of D-girl from Google image search, and then you just take a dagger, prick your hand, and then you burn the picture of D-girl of Chris. You burn the picture of Chrissy fucking the D-girl, and then you have to rub it in your hands
while the crow watches.
Yeah, while the raven or whatever is in the window looking at you.
Y'all need to cool it. I'm not trying to get the mob after us on this show. They don't fuck around, and I'm afraid you two Italian boys aren't enough to.
Oh,
stop!
I zipped my lips the second it came up. The second he mentioned the picture of the D girl getting burned, I jumped back in, dude. That's too funny.
I'm about to pop off at the McDonald's tomorrow, start pounding on the door, demand to be let in to order inside, saying that I'm a made man. I've been given my button.
You're a capo.
Yeah, I'm a capo in the Shamana family.
Whoa!
You can do that in Indiana, man. You can walk into McDonald's in Indiana. You can sit as close as you want.
Fazoli's. Go in and just
what do you put on your hands? Was that lotion?
A little.
They'll go into the Fazoli's. Say, the Russo family. Yeah. The Dumpster Kings in Detroit. Yeah. The Russo family. What do we got?
The Dumpster Kings in Detroit.
What's the spread? You know what I mean? Looking over
Dumpster Pizza Syndicate.
Get over the glass. These guard. What's the spread? What's Mama cooking today? You know what I'm saying?
You got a printer now, don't you, Joey?
I do indeed.
All right, I'm gonna email it over some photos from the D-girl episode. I'm gonna need you to print those out for me.
Could you put her face on this dude's body though?
Oh, that's Vinny's avenue, dude.
Yeah, I could Photoshop that together.
Hell yeah. I think we got an episode title, y'all.
You got to stab the dinosaur.
Printed out D-girl photos. Like I want to film a video for the Sopranos subreddit.
Okay, yeah, I get you. I
can
get you.
Film my initiation. I don't like blood though, so it's gonna be kind of hard to prick myself. But if it's for art on the internet, you got to do what you got to do.
I could do it for you. I've got a basement full of PPE equipment, personal protection equipment that I have been selling at like 3 times the price.
Mm-hmm.
Do it for you.
Oh, there you go, baby.
It fell off a truck.
Somebody was selling these Devo PPE. It's like the Devo helmet, and it's got a protective shield. I bought them all out. You know, they're
That's clever.
$100 a piece. I'm about to resell them for $250.
Sam, for the Akron run.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Smart.
Hell yeah. Damn, do you think we could do that 6 feet away from each other? That would be
If I have a long enough stick.
large. That'd be a spread out area, man. That'd be most of Akron.
Guys, this is my first episode back on the freebies. It's good.
Holy shit, for real?
Yeah. It's good to be
Goddamn.
back. I was here for the Patreon episode over the weekend. So if you want to see my true
The welcome back celebration.
my dreams were my ticket out.
You gotta check out the Patreon. See the boys return.
I'm back here now. It's good to be back. It's good to see you guys.
Good to have you back, doggy.
It was nice to see Jerry and it was nice to see Dakota.
Oh yeah, dude. Big shouts out to the homies.
Big shout outs. Thank you.
Big shouts out.
I know
Great
you guys are
content.
fucking-
Great eps.
They're backing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bug chasing.
Yeah. I'm giving. I'm a giver.
Oh, so you're the one in the net.
Giver. I'm the gift giver.
He's also giving the shooters an opportunity to control his dating life.
That's right.
My man is newly single, ready to meet some women, and for $5 a fucking month, fucking you can pick the women he has sex with. You can create the avenues in which he has sex. You can lay down your own rules that, you know, now apply to Brian when he has sex with these people you choose for him.
Much
Amy
like-
Lines, my body is your communion.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You can open with that line, shooters. There you go. That's a freebie.
Drink from me.
Build a bio, interest, you can make up his age, whatever you want.
Whatever you want. However old you think I am.
He's your personal Sims character.
I'm your Animal Crossing Wicker Man.
I don't think anything could go wrong here.
I don't see how it could go bad.
Because
Because
feel like
okay, let's hypothetically say like a shooter decides, he's just gonna send the N-word to every black woman on OkCupid. Like
Right, that is definitely
the problem. All you have to say is like, look, I opened up my dating profile to like 25 guys that subscribe to my podcast Patreon, and
25
they're the ones doing this stuff. I tried to get them to find me women to have sex with, and this is what they did. Can you believe it?
okay, why didn't you say you were a podcaster? And then they'll say, when do you want to meet up?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's hilarious. What a fun social experiment.
Yeah, damn, you're quirky, just like Zach Braff.
No,
Wow, yeah.
There's no way that this could go wrong for anybody.
You're the Tyler, the creator of your generation.
Damn, hell yeah. That's not a bad thing to strive for.
An older generation.
I'm Tyler the Creator.
In mid-30s.
You can say that, right? It's just a turn of phrase. I don't think.
I think all of these things would be great in a bio. I honestly, yeah, so far.
We're gonna have to use these podcast recordings as evidence in court that it's not you sending the N-word to every black woman on OkCupid. I feel
I'm really happy that we're recording this actually for that very purpose. And you guys don't have to come testify if I come ask. I get it because I would thrive in prison.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would thrive in prison. So.
You make do better than most.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Adapt is your middle name, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I have not seen
no bullshit like Darwinism.
I'm ready to be locked up. And, it's just right down the street from my house. So it wouldn't even be that far of a drive.
Same city, dude. You could, still same school system, same everything.
Yeah, my folks, my little brother could come visit me. Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be cool. Cheaper rent.
Right. I mean, it's either that or the hospital for me. And, it'd be cool to be able to at least get ripped.
We got to set some ground rules that, like, when the shooters arrange dates for you, like, they're not allowed to show up. Like, we don't want no shooters going rogue and trying to snipe Brian's dates.
No. You got to segue it off. You know what I mean? Fair's fair.
Brian will be the only one meeting these women.
Fair's fair.
Let's set that ground rule right now.
What if you had like a same girl situation though, where like 5 years from now you get like an R. Kelly, Usher scenario with like another one of the shooters, and they're like, "Oh shit, sorry, I actually we hit it off so well that I sent her my contact info."
You're assuming that I'm still single 5 years from now. Hurts. You're assuming that I'm single still 5 years from now.
No, you might find a girlfriend, but what he's saying is that this shooter falls in love with the girl he was harassing as you,
As me.
and they end up together. And I say, why get in the way of love?
I'm saying,
I feel that.
Wildly successful recording artists, you have no time to be tied down in a relationship, but this is like your main squeeze. It just so happens that you both have the same main squeeze when you're not on tour. Same girl. Oh, well, if you remember, it turns out that it's her twin. Ah, shit, I just spoiled the music.
Yeah, are you?
Damn it. Sorry, guys. Man, I have been spoiling shit left and right today.
Spilled beans.
Okay, Obi.
Left, right, and center. I'm a magpie, baby. It's all this tea.
You're jacked. You're jacked. I'm feeling jacked too, except on a little bit of weed, and a little bit of beer, and a little bit of.
Little hobo anthem.
Ooh, I like that. It sounds like the ship is just at a nice, easy coast. Do you know what I'm saying?
I found an accordion in my house. Did either of you guys leave it here?
No.
No.
I don't know where the fuck it came from.
I think the only thing I left was Jimmy John's wrapper, but I figured you could use that for insulation if your heat ever went out.
Actually, the drawings that you guys made on those are up
Sure,
in the fridge since you left. I'm not kidding you.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, we put them up.
Oh.
But doesn't explain the accordion.
I think we're going to need to get to the bottom of this. Does Brent Bryant have an accordion?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I have his hair clippers. I need to return to him.
Perhaps. Oh, hello.
Head and shoulders over here, huh?
What was that?
Head and shoulders over here, huh?
Man, more like mane and tail.
Oh.
We gotta get some pictures of you for the dating profiles.
They got to be full body.
I would like to hire a photographer.
We will set up the original. We'll make the dating profiles and we'll just give them the passwords and stuff. So they can do whatever they want after that, but we'll create the base of the account.
Yeah.
Right? You don't think it's outlandish to spend some of the Patreon money to hire a photographer to take pictures of Tucky, do you?
I think that's why.
They're probably working dirt cheap because they're probably fucking, struggling to get a slice of Pizza Hut these days. Nobody, what are they, people hiring people to come take a picture of you fucking watching The Wire on the couch? Ain't nothing to photograph.
we could hook up one of our buddies, hit up Tony Miller, see what he's doing. I'm sure he'd take a couple extra bucks. He takes great pictures.
That would be awesome. He's got an eye.
Yeah, he's really good. I've never had professional pictures taken. I'd have to go to the barber, I think.
They'd be a really good photo.
No, you should. I think that you look beautiful right now, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see how beautiful I turn out to be.
So shooters, patreon.com/boys shooting club. $1 fucking baby. That's the entry. You get one extra podcast a fucking week. Fucking the elite shooter tiers, 5, 10, 25. Fucking 2 pods a week and fucking full unrestricted access. His sex life, his dating life. You're gonna find him his soulmate.
Yeah,
you didn't know you were gonna find Brian his soulmate when you first stumbled on to this fucking podcast on iTunes.
I didn't either. This is
Fucking
great.
destiny, dude.
Feels
God
like a reality show. Feels
God
like
works in
The
beautiful
Bachelor.
ways. God communicates through podcasts. That's something I learned on the Talking Sopranos pod.
Vinny, you gotta help me set up a good pickup artist costume for next week. So like, if you can like find anything online.
I bought a Cat in the Hat at a parade in 5th grade. I still got it over at my grandpa's house. Fucking,
You got that little corn dipper hat. You got that corn dipper hat.
yeah, we'll get that on you for sure.
Some black nail polish, fingerless gloves, like a satin shirt,
One of those like low quality pimp costume robes from Party City.
I'm like, all right, Brian. So the first thing you got to do, all right. So is my heartogram necklace? Okay, yeah, everyone can see it. Okay, good. Brian, first thing you got to do, gaslight these women. You know what I mean? Make sure that they know that you are their protector, but also you don't have the time to protect. You know what I'm saying?
You can also rip everything away from them.
That's like what I've learned from MTV. That is the name of the game. Remember that show?
I'm learning. No.
The Pickup Artist?
Yeah, Pickup Artist was great.
No, I know that.
It was right around the time of Next.
Pouring fucking koozie pussy all the time. It was awesome.
The last thing
That's his like if someone's like, I don't have a lot of self-confidence. I was in an 8-year relationship, you know what I mean? I kind of got comfortable. I really just don't have like the best image of myself as of late. You know, I kind of lost a lot of that moxie going through. He's like, okay, first of all, black nail polish, right? Okay, I'm seeing an angled haircut here. If we can get some sort of leather wristbands, perhaps some spikes on you, you know what I mean? We're good to go. And then
this is very much not how I look, but I'm willing to try anything for our valued shooter.
To be fair, I mean, not to sound like a martyr here, it's not my bag either. So I'll have.
I know that.
You know what I mean? We're both
great. You are fine, man. You've got the goods.
Let's become
hot, funny,
sexy pickup artists. With cat in the hand hats and.
Yeah, I'll get you guys hooked up with some YouTube videos for you guys to really learn and master the craft.
And a tattoo on my hand.
I'll use my Amazon Prime account to get you guys like the Party City costumes and maybe some like leather gauntlets with the spike.
Yes.
Like Rammstein style. I'll get you guys looking horny and hot as hell. Fucking
stylish, but yeah.
I'll just use all the Patreon money. And I'll use my Amazon Prime account, and I'll get you guys fixed up. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of you. And so
let's hit up Tony.
Together, guys. You know what I mean?
Maybe a poll to decide what I wear.
We're gonna need to get you a GoPro too to wear like a coal miner's hat, so that way the shooters can see your POV when you're having sex.
Hidden
They're
camera.
gonna really see the fruits of their labor. You know what
They're gonna be surprised. They're gonna be surprised at how quick I am. I'm not too quick on the pods, but in a date situation, like I'm on a date with a girl, she says the N-word. I am like so quick and tasteful at dealing with it. Shocking to people.
Damn.
I've got skills. I am a tremendous lover.
I've heard. I've never heard any complaints.
We're going to get the GoPro hooked up, get a little coal miner hat thing, get the camera installed, and fucking go to work.
Ready? I'm dressed to impress. I'm ready.
Damn, hell yeah. This is going to be sick.
So, once again, that's patreon.com. Boys Shooting Club. For more premium content, we got fucking free episodes every motherfucking week, though. So if you don't even want to spend the fucking $1, don't even worry about it. But you're gonna be missing out on some shit.
Some Naked City pods, dude. You know what I mean? Some freeform. You said freeform jazz earlier?
Yeah, experimental ass jazz, dude. Fucking
reaching saxophone.
Frank Zappa podcasting, dude.
High on nitrous. Although I found out Frank Zappa doesn't do drugs, nor does his son.
Nah, he just like pussy.
Or would he let his band while they were on tour? And if they did, send them home.
Really? Damn, Al Jorgensen him. You know what I mean? He did that when he found out that Ian MacKaye was smoking weed behind the dumpster on tour. Sent his ass out, got a new bald white guy to be Ian MacKaye on the Pale Headband they did.
Yeah, that's smart.
Pretty sweet.
Everybody, everyone's just an actor. Every band you ever liked, just an actor.
Yeah, we're fucking entertainers,
Every band from like the 70s and 80s, like we're just fucking CIA, high up CIA operatives kids. That's it.
We're all gay. We're all of us.
That's one thing I read or learned from reading Please Kill Me. Was that everybody was just having sex with each other.
Everyone's gay.
I thought it was pretty awesome too that they complained. Who is it? Is it in the Velvet Underground where they're just like, yeah, dude, she was just always around and doing everybody's drugs. She's no idol. It's
Nico.
like, yeah, no. The one, the Muse.
Brandon.
Huh?
Who? Susan.
She's like the muse for like Andy Warhol and all those folks at the time. You know what I'm talking about? And they're like, yeah, she was really self-important and just did everybody's drugs and then left. And for some reason, Lou Reed liked her so damn much.
It's Nico. That's the model.
Was it Nico?
Yeah. She wasn't a part of the band. It's just that Andy Warhol loved her. She was a German or something model.
I mean, Nico contributes more than most of the members in that band. I'm talking about the factory girl. Who's that?
Susan Sarandon.
Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. I'm getting to the bottom of this on the internet.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yes, Jennifer Aniston. Edie Sedgwick. Her name's Edie Sedgwick. That's it. Sorry, I had to do a deep dive. I usually love the mysteries. This one was going to drive me crazy.
Wow, that was a really deep dive. It took like 0.25 seconds.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the internet.
Also, Scooters, I don't believe that we plugged the YouTube channel enough. You can watch the fucking podcast on the Boys Shooting Club YouTube channel. So,
yeah, there's been a lot of visual gags lately. I didn't even think about y'all missing out on them. I am so.
I didn't know that we had a YouTube channel.
My girlfriend was like, do you guys even mention you have a YouTube channel? Or like, no, I just post about it sometimes. They'll find their way. Or, shit, maybe there are people that just listen to this and fucking think we're retarded, thinking that they can see the sight gag. So
Definitely.
You can check this shit out on youtube.com/ I don't think we have enough subscribers for, a fancy URL. So,
Is that how it works? You get a URL once you get enough?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had like 70 URLs.
What is this shit?
Oh, for the website, yeah, but the website's still a work in progress. We're
also the peek behind the curtain.
We have a whole bunch of websites. Don't worry about it.
Little peek behind the curtain here.
Fucking, Godsmack.com, they got one website. We're gonna have more websites than Godsmack. I can promise you that.
I like
They have Gosh Smack.
They don't even own that.
Podsmack. What if it's a Podsmack and it's a new metal review?
Podsmack is actually really cool, man. I gotta edit that out. Don't worry, that's not airing on the podcast. I'm gonna edit that out.
Leave that
we gotta be on the show.
Mark the time.
Damn.
Mark the time. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go back at no. We gotta register that with GoDaddy right fucking now.
Okay.
We gotta rebrand real quick.
Welcome.
All right.
Boys,
Prado, as always, you can find me at Lion Ghoulman on fucking social media, at Stolen Valor 420 on Activision, at Lion Ghoulman on Epic Games. Or that I got like a new Rockstar thing. I think I'm _Hogan on Rockstar Game Launcher, whatever the fuck it is. So if you want to play some Grand Theft Auto 5 with me, just look me up, _Hogan.
You are 100% going to spend half of that stimulus check on bells and whistles for that video game.
Of course, yeah. I want fucking like a airbrushed memorial to Tupac and Biggie on the side of my car.
Damn, that's badass, dude. That's badass.
All right, you can find me at Count Caligula on Instagram. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Dating websites that will be created very soon.
Yeah, and however you find me there.
Stay tuned. You can find me on Instagram at Mouth Breather Inc. That's INC, not INK. And on Twitter at Absent Father 420, all one word. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
See you on this weekend's
See y'all-
episode.
See y'all
next
this
week.
weekend.
Um,
All right.
fellas,
Bye.
later.